On tonight's video from We Are Racing, we put some water pipes on the Birkin and a radiator and stuff. We check compression, and whatever else we get to. I forgot to switch on the camera. We did a compression test and the compression is equal 900 psi or something across all cylinders, and if my math doesn't fail me, that gives us roughly a 10.1 compression ratio, 10.1 to 1, which we're actually looking for 10.3, but this is an old motor. I think we can let that slip. I'm gonna get stuck onto the water bits. I can't get the bloody pipe off. Some of you might recall we installed this reverse water kit a long time ago and basically measured out the stuff a little bit earlier, and everything just fits exactly the way it should. Ow. Clamp off.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
The sequence of the pipes is obviously quite important. It's going to be more difficult to get the pipe onto the radiator here after the pipe is installed onto the bendy bit inside the motor. So I'm going to do this first and then pull it onto the bendy bit. I don't know, it's my first time. I'm making this up as I go along. Of course, radiator pipes work best if they're perfectly aligned. So that's a nice challenge. Oh. Don't forget to put the clamps on before you start. No. I routed it through the wrong spot. Getting a radiator hose off, even more fun than putting it on. Do wear your fitness tracker when you're working on cars, especially on water pipes and stuff. It thinks you're doing a serious workout. Okay, that works a lot better when it's in the correct space. Take care when you install the hoses that you place the clamps and stuff in a position that you'd be able to get to it later if something goes wrong. Remember the clamp, I've already put it on here. You know, when I test fitted this outside the car, it fitted so nicely. Yes! Yes! Due to the fact that we fitted this reverse water kit, the hottest point is now at the front here, where previously that was the coldest point. So we also relocated the temperature sensor to here, so that you can check the water as it's moving back into the radiator to be cooled off. Hot water always goes into the top so that the cold water can come out the bottom. Natural flow of things and all. Top tip with water pipes on a custom car. Build a relationship with your local spare shop and make sure you know the people and they know you. Be nice, smile, always make a joke, because when it comes to water pipes, what you want to do is say to them, can I go to the back and match up a couple of pipes? Take a piece of wire, bend what you need, get the rough length or something. You'll figure out what you want when you get there. It's definitely the easier way. Ta-da! Okay, now I need to get fluid in this thing, which is going to be interesting. So we've got two paths to actually get the fluids into this thing. The big fat pipe that comes out the back there is going to mount on a little stand that's going to be over there, and it's got a golf style radiator little bottle thing. This one. Oh, top tip. I bought this one from Goldwagen. The bottle does not come with a cap. You need to buy the cap separately, so do remember to ask for the cap when you buy the bottle. I can't even remember what I paid for this, but this is like a proper radiator cap, and it's got the thick pipe, that one there. And with our reverse water kit, we've got this the pipe connected there to be able to feed and bleed the system. So that's what that is, and that's going to end up roughly over here somewhere. So I'm going to cut it a little bit too long to start with, and then we can cut it shorter later. So a little stand that this guy's going to go onto. Let's check. Oh yeah, you see there. Now, so this is quite nifty. Okay, that's interesting. It has the holes drilled. Let me come closer. It has the holes drilled here for the guy to affix, but it's also got this little tab sitting at the side over here that doesn't serve any apparent purpose, so we'll probably chop that off with the little Dremel tool just to make space. But for now we're actually just going to leave it like that until the thing works. This is going to be interesting. Antifreeze, for those of you who don't know, is also anti-boil. It keeps your temperatures really stable. So it serves a dual purpose. So according to the instructions at the back here, this is supposed to be a 70-30 mix. So I've chucked 2 liters of this stuff in there now. So I need to put a lot of water. And this hose is busy draining in now. But what I've also done is I left this hose undone, or this clamp undone, so that if I had to, I could undo the hose over here and fill up the radiator separately. The big trick with cooling systems is to get all the air out of it. I actually have no idea how much fluid this thing's going to take. I know it's more than 2 liters, and apparently more than 3 liters. Yep, that's all happily draining away. The reason for the little stand over here is to ensure that the water level here is higher than the rest of the system. Now we have a 50-50 mix. We're going for 70-30. Probably going to have to at some point release air somewhere.
Then we collide, then we collide.
Several bad puns later.
I didn't put the heat sensor in here that's going to switch the fan on and off, which the 2 wires are here, so I need to find that. And I've noticed that we've got a pretty serious water leak right over here. I'm going to try and fix that quickly. Interesting, we've got 2 pretty serious water leaks. One at the back here where we blanked off the heater stuff. Can't say that I'm surprised about that. And one here where we installed the reverse water mechanism thing. For that, I'm going to have to take off the throttle bodies and the whole fuel injection system. Yay!